Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM, brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 here in Memphis, and all you folks out in Jackson, Tennessee on News Talk 101.5. And how about you folks in Brownsville on 1520 AM and 95.3 FM? And we've got a big event coming up, and I say big event because anytime we can raise awareness of quail, and been a passion of mine for many, many years, and I've tried to always support any kind of event that might be coming up. And then I learned of this event, and not only this event, but also a new diamond in the gem of a facility in West Tennessee out of Middleton. And always good to talk about something that may be a destination for you folks. I know that the Scholastic Clay Target program in Tennessee is booming. More and more kids are getting involved in trap shooting, skeet shooting, all the things. And we're just happy to have the man from this facility on with us right now. So let me welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray, Clint Ellis. He is the president of the Kentucky Lake Quail Forever chapter, which on May 1st is going to have a special event coming up on May 1st. And I'm going to let Clint talk about that in a minute. But also on the line we have Steve Haggh. He is the center supervisor at the Clays at Lone Oaks Farm in Middleton. First of all, Clint, good morning. And Steve, good morning to you. Let's talk to Clint first. Let's talk to you, Clint, first about the event that's coming up on May 1st at Steve's facility.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Larry, and I appreciate you letting us come on. So basically, we're hosting we call it the Busting Clays for quail, and it's an event that we've done to try to promote habitat, and it's a fundraiser for us, and it's basically to promote the habitat work that our chapter continues to do year in and year out. We do several projects throughout the year, and those things cost a little money, and so we have to put together some type of fundraiser to make those things happen.
And the event itself, let's switch over to Steve. How did you hook up with Steve? How did that arrangement come up?
So actually, one of my best friends in college is kind of helped get the Lone Oaks Farm up and going. And so he and I had talked about it, and I had mentioned the idea of wanting to do a fundraiser there with Lone Oaks, and he was on board with it and suggested that I get in touch with Mr. Steve there. And we talked with Steve and worked out an arrangement, and I think it's going to be great for everybody. Okay,
Steve, let's talk about this facility, buddy. It's I've heard nothing but good things about what's going on at Lone Oaks there farm. So talk about the facility that these folks are going to be coming to.
Well, our clay target facility is located on a 1,200-acre working farm operated by UT Extension. My little corner of it, running all of our shotgun sports, is probably on about 80 acres on the west side. We've got a 14-station sporting clays course designed by Marty Fisher, who is an amazing course designer. We've got 4 trap fields. 2 of those fields we can also shoot skeet on, and then 5-stand, big hunter education building, big pavilion. We're able to host events like Clint's event. We're also going to be focusing specifically on youth shooting, hunter education.
Right, yeah. Those are the type of things. Now, how long have you been open?
Our official opening was just about a month ago.
That's right.
We started opening to the public. We're open during the week, Wednesday through Friday. We start at noon. Saturday we start at 10 o'clock, and Sunday we start at 1.
Well, talk about how this facility came about, because this is folks. You can go online. What's that website they can go to, Steve?
For the Clays facility, it's LoneOaksClays.com.
That's it. Yes.
Bring you all the information. Kind of the history on the facility. We are the only real public open to the public
You
sporting
are.
clays facility in the area.
Yes.
This was really created out of a partnership between the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency and University of Tennessee.
Yes.
Using our hunter dollars that go into buying firearms and ammunition, without the Pittman-Robertson money that comes from the federal government to TWRA, we would not exist. So, we have all paid in order to create this facility, and we're anxious to have everybody come out and take advantage of it.
Well, I've gone to the website, folks, and it's a pretty remarkable place. And the Middleton is I know Middleton's about an hour west, a little over an hour west of, east of Memphis, right?
Hour east of Memphis. We're about 40, 50 minutes south of Jackson. We're about 10 miles south of Bolivar, if everybody knows where Bolivar is. Beautiful
part of West Tennessee. 4,000 square foot clubhouse with a pro shop. This sounds sounds like a golf course I'd like to be at. But
well, the pro shop's not so big, but we have a big hunter education room.
Yes, you do.
Handle up to about 100 people for classes, hunter education. We've got Hardeman County just started up a youth shotgun team. This is their first year, and they've got about 30 kids
that are
participating in that too.
Yeah, and utilizing your facility then. So
absolutely.
And sporting clays, ATA trap, skeet. I have no idea what wobble trap is. Tell me, Steve.
Wobble trap is if you look at if you've been to a regular registered trap shoot.
Yes.
Imagine take those targets, throw the angles twice as wide, and oscillate the trap up and down vertically as well. Oh. That is wobble trap.
Did you hear that, Frank? Can you do that, Frank?
Yes.
Yeah, wobble trap. And what I really like about this, Steve, is that you guys do plan a super sporting and also an Olympic-style bunker trap. Those
are in the works. The super sporting is going to happen yet this year. We'll have 3 machines on every station, so you'll be able to come out. There'll be a good mix of difficulty on the course, so we'll have something for beginners, we'll have something for intermediate, and we'll have something that'll make your hair stand on end on the advanced side.
Oh, man. And Clint, the facility, you've been down there and everything like that. Talk about your event itself and how do people get involved in it, and what do you think about this new facility?
So I have not personally seen the.
You need to see it. You need to. Yeah.
Absolutely, I do. But I have been on the farm before, and it is absolute beautiful, beautiful farm. There's beautiful, may be an understatement to this farm. I think you said it. It's a gem in the rough. That's for sure.
And so your thing will come up on May the 1st. So talk about how people can get involved, and do they go through Steve or they go through you guys or what?
We kind of recommended that they go online. They can go on our Facebook page.
Okay.
And pre-register online. They can give me a call directly even, and we'll get you set up. Just as long as we kind of have a head count and know that you're coming, that's all we're looking for. I think and we haven't really talked to Steve about it for sure, but I think it would be okay to give Steve a heads up if you're wanting to go. But primarily, just go through our Facebook. There is a link in there to register online.
So just go to Kentucky Lake Quail Forever Facebook page, right?
That's correct, yes, sir.
And now, where do you live now, Clint?
So I live in Dresden, Tennessee.
You live in Dresden, okay? And so I'm assuming, as you told me, you and your wife Casey have been heavily involved in quail habitat conservation for more than 20 years. And so, talk about the chapter itself. How many members you got?
So we probably got around 80 to 85 members. And a lot of that is, just like a lot of conservation organizations, you have several members, but you have just a few that get out and do the legwork.
I know that, yeah.
As well.
Yes.
And I've been really fortunate. I've had a very good group of probably about 8 to 10 people that I can rely on.
There you go.
Through the years, we've actually been Quail Forever since 2013. I originally started this chapter when it was a Quail Unlimited was still in
That's what most of us.
And and they went under, and then of course we switched over to QF, and it's been a really good fit for us.
Same here with the Mid-South chapter. Of course, we work through Johnny McFarland and all the great guys at the Mid-South chapter and come up with events. Again, we're talking to Clint Ellis. He's the president of the Kentucky Lake Quail Forever chapter about their busting clays for quail coming up on May the 1st at the clays at Lone Oaks Farm. And if this address is right, Steve, 8875 Sane Road in Middleton,
yes,
is that right?
That is exactly correct.
So you can put that GPS on that. And I know this event and the facility, a lot of places, y'all. I mean, this is an open to the public facility. So, Steve, this gives anybody the opportunity to come out there, right? And
yes,
and test their knowledge or whatever. I mean, you can rent a golf cart. Now, I may try to do that and just ride around, come out there. But when I talked to Steve earlier, he told me they killed 3 turkeys the other day. I hope not with the trap team. But
no.
I'm having trouble seeing turkeys, and they're killing them out there. But I know Hardeman County is out. I'm excited about this event, folks. We will have this all posted on my website, lroutdoors.com. I hope, Clint, that you guys have a great crowd. And, Steve, I sure want to try to get out there one time, and we'll get you back on the radio, too, later on to try to get more interest in this facility. Because, folks, this is something we've needed for a long time. It's a beautiful drive to Middleton. You go out 57 or you can go out 64. You can go out anywhere you want to, but check it out. Guys, thank y'all for being on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Clint, I hope y'all have great success on May the 1st, and we'll stay in touch. Okay, guys?
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
you.
Larry. All right, thank y'all. All right, let's hang on here. We'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray, going to one of my favorite fishing holes. We'll be right back.